What's going on here?
Weren't you supposed to be dead? Are you a ghost or something?
No, I'm not a ghost. I'm a living, breathing human being. Look, my feet are touching the ground, see? I'm real.
Trouble Busters!
My name's Aaron. I'm 28 years old, and after graduating high school, I started working as a contracted employee. Although I'm only a contracted employee, I do work for a big company. I have pretty normal aspirations. A goal of mine is to find myself a cute girlfriend and get married to her in the near future, but I haven't had much luck so far, and it might be due to the low annual income I have as of now.
Hi there. I know it's out of the blue, but do you want to have tea together now?
Tea? Like go to a tea brewing workshop or something?
No, nothing like that. I mean, do you want to go to a cafe and get some tea or coffee together?
I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry right now. What's with this lady? She's really pretty, but why did she ask me to go to a cafe with her out of nowhere? Maybe she's trying to recruit me into some pyramid scheme.
You really can't make time for us to have coffee right now?
Wait, could it be that this woman thinks I'm attractive enough to ask me out on a date all of a sudden? This is crazy, but I'm super stoked. Well, I guess I could go to a cafe with you for a little while.
Yay! Hey, it's Erin. What are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Sharon. This is my cousin Sharon and her husband Andy. These two are nothing like me. They make such a good-looking couple, and I'm jealous that they're able to find each other because they are so perfect together.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's not have coffee right now. Bye!
Hey, wait there! Stop! You better not try to scam Erin ever again! What are you going on about, Andy? That pretty lady just asked me to get coffee. She wasn't trying to scam me or anything. That lady there was definitely trying to scam you. She probably wanted to get you hooked on her, and then her boyfriend or guy friend or whatever would turn up out of nowhere and heckle you to leave her and threaten you if you didn't pay him money. Seriously?
Women like that are always looking for guys they think can easily be fooled like you.
Seriously, Aaron? You can't believe what people say just like that. I had no idea.
It was good for you that the two of us just so happened to be walking by just now.
Yeah, thanks for saving me from that scam. I'm lucky I didn't fall for that woman's trap. Well, we'll be off then. Be careful, okay?
See you.
Can't believe that lady was trying to scam me. And I guess it makes sense. There's no way some random woman on the street would find me attractive. What a day. A few days later, I met up with my older brother, Ulysses. My older brother's nothing like me. He graduated from a well-known university, and he now works for a very successful company. In our society, he would be considered to be an elite businessman. Hey, you're late, idiot. Come on now, don't call me an idiot. Huh? Of course you are. After all, you graduated from a low-ranking high school. That makes you an idiot. But I didn't graduate a low-ranking high school. It was at least middle-class high school. Whatever you say, you high school graduating contractor employee. Working as a contracted employee must be so degrading for you. What a joke that is for you at your age. You're so lame. Why does my brother have to be such a great businessman, yet such a horrible sibling to me? He really reminds me of that annoying guy I'm used to seeing around here. By the way, the company you're now working for is Trubus Co., right? Yeah, that's right. Why? The company I work for is doing business with the company you're working for. I can't believe you somehow weaseled your way into working with a company that's nearly at my company's level. Oh, I had no idea about that. Anyway, why is it you wanted to see me today? Well, I'm getting married. What? Seriously? Congratulations.
Hi there. I'm your brother's fiance, Natasha.
Wait a second. Haven't I seen this lady somewhere before? Why do I feel like I've seen her before? I'm sorry, but do you mind me asking, have we met somewhere before? I feel as though I've seen you before.
No, I don't think we've ever met before. I've never seen you before today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, idiot. You shouldn't be trying to hit on my fiance with such lame pickup lines like that. I wasn't trying to hit on her. I just really thought I'd seen her somewhere before.
Oh my gosh, are you trying to steal me away from Ulysses or something? Is this going to start a fight between you two brothers? I know I'm beautiful and all, but come on, boys.
No. Stop talking to my fiance already, you idiot. Have some manners and stay in your lane. Seriously? I'm not trying to do anything with your fiance. You're both out of your minds. Because you've angered me, you have to pay me for damages now. This better teach you not to try to steal people's fiancés from them. That sounds like a stretch. Come on now. Shut it already. You better pay me for what you've done, you idiot moron. Pay up already. Come on, or else I'll have to take legal action against you. I seriously wasn't trying to steal your fiancé from you, Ulysses, and I don't have any money to pay you. Fine. Then jump on the spot, turn around 3 times, and bark like a dog to prove to me you weren't trying to backstab me. That's such a weird thing to ask me to do. Hurry up already and do it.
Do it to prove your innocence.
I hate that my brother's always making me do stupid things like this. Ever since we were little, he never makes anything easy for me. And if I don't listen to what he says, he then gets physical with me. It sucks I have to give in to him all the time, but I know if I don't, he'll make my life worse, so I have to give in to him. Fine, I'll do it. Jump higher! Jump as high as Mario does! And then spin around 3 times and bark. Ah! The money I had in my pocket fell out! Oh, what a day! Hey, you said you didn't have any money to pay me with! You liar! I'll be taking all the money you have on you right now! Can you at least leave me 10 cents? Shut it! You don't get anything! I'll take every last cent that's on you! You're so mean to me! Come on now! With that, my brother Ulysses and his fiancée Natasha took all the money I had on me that day. I didn't end up having to spin around 3 times and bark out loud, so that was good. But still, there's no way I'm going to their wedding. At least, that's what I had planned on doing, in order to retaliate towards them. But after a while from that day, I received a wedding invitation from them. You know what's going to happen to you if you don't come to my wedding, right? You really shouldn't keep threatening me like this, you know? If you don't come congratulate me on my big day, then I'll get you to pay me and even more for the damages you owe me for having had hit on Natasha earlier. And I'll make sure to get my lawyer to make you have to pay me a lot more money than you can afford to pay me. What? Not only that, but I'll even go to your workplace and start a rumor about your indecency to your coworkers. If I do that, then I'm sure you'll be fired on the spot. After all, you're nothing but a contracted worker. Why would you do such a thing, though? Just come to my wedding. Got it? Ulysses had always had an inclination of bullying others, and he always takes it too far. He'd always go too far and do crazy things. Like, he'd lick all the cream off of all the Oreos our parents ever bought for us, just to spite me. That's why I've never tasted the cream in Oreos. I only know what the biscuits taste like. I've always been looked down on by Ulysses, so I know what it feels like to be taken advantage of all the time. Ulysses, I know you're so much more successful than me in terms of having a career, but why can't you find it in your heart to treat me with kindness? I don't understand why you can't be a good older brother to me. I've told our parents over and over again about what Ulysses had done to me, but they'd always just brush me off by saying things like, you two fight so much because you're close, or that in the end, you'll only have each other. I really didn't want to go to his wedding, but because of the threat he made against me, I decided to go.
My gosh.
What is it? Did I do something to scare you just now?
My apologies. Just let me check something.
What's going on here?
Isn't that man supposed to be dead?
What? Did I just hear the words dead come out of her mouth?
My apologies. It seems as though there's been a bit of a mix-up. Please make your way inside.
Okay. What were they saying about me? What's going on here?
Ah! Weren't you supposed to be dead? Are you a ghost or something?
No, I'm not a ghost. I'm a living, breathing human being. Look, my feet are touching the ground, see? I'm real. What's going on here? That's what I want to know. Jeez, what's going on here?
Oh my, what is this?
Mom, I have no idea what's going on here.
Is this one of those things they call pranks?
Is this a prank?
Yeah, Ulysses told us out of the blue that you'd passed away.
What? How could he? Why would he ever pretend that his brother died, especially on the day of his wedding?
I can't believe Ulysses lied to us like this.
Mom!
Come on, honey. I'm gonna take your mom outside to get some fresh air.
Okay, Dad. I can't believe Ulysses would go out of his way to play such a cruel joke, not only on me, but our parents too. What's going on inside that head of his? Even though I'm his brother, Ulysses didn't let me see him before the ceremony started. For some reason, he didn't want to see me until the official ceremony started. It was when the ceremony finally started that I witnessed something unbelievable. With that, we'll be watching a slideshow of the bride and groom's memories together. Why's my photo up there? The groom, Ulysses, had a brother he dearly loved named Aaron, but unfortunately, Aaron has now passed on. Wait right there! What are you going on about? I'm right here! Aaron was very different from his big brother Ulysses. Aaron wasn't an elite businessman like the brother he looked up to. He was simply a contracted worker. Because of his low-ranking position in the company he worked for, Aaron believed that he'd never be able to get married, and therefore, he decided to take his own life. Hey, what the hell? That's not true! I mean, it's true that I'm a contracted employee, and I'm not married yet, but still, come on! Why does he have to bring those things up about me here anyway? For some reason, at Ulysses' wedding, I was turned into his younger brother that had taken his own life. On top of that, for some reason, he decided to make sure that all the guests at his wedding knew that I was a contracted employee and single. I really couldn't stand being here any longer. I know the ceremony hadn't finished yet, but I really want to leave. I can't take being here any longer. I was annoyed at what my brother had done to me on his special day, but I was also annoyed at myself for not being able to stand up to him.
Aaron, wait right there.
Are you seriously gonna let your brother walk all over you like this?
I don't want to, but it's his special day. I don't feel like it'd be right for me to ruin it for him.
Who cares about him? After what he's done to you, aren't you annoyed at him?
My brother's always been the type to get back at people if they do anything bad to him, and I don't want him trying to make my life any more of a living hell than it already is.
If you're not gonna get back at your brother, then Sharon and I will. What? We were originally planning on getting back at your brother after his wedding, but our plans have changed now.
Aaron, you need to be able to stand up for yourself. If you don't let your brother know just how much he hurts you now, you know he's only going to keep doing horrible things to you.
I guess you're right. If I've got both of you on my side, then I feel like I'll be able to finally stand up to him. Ulysses had done so many unimaginably cruel things to me up until now, but I won't be taking it anymore. Sharon and Andy told me that they'd be on my side this time, so there's nothing holding me back anymore for getting back at my brother. He's not getting away with what he's done. Trouble Busters! Ulysses, you really crossed the line this time. What? My dear little brother. He's come back to life. Stop messing around with me already. Everybody, look. My little brother that's lowly educated, a contracted worker, and doesn't have a girlfriend has come back from the dead in order to attend my wedding. What is it that you want to achieve by doing all this today? Huh? I only did all this today because it was funny. It's not like you're good for anything else, so you might as well make a joke out of yourself for my entertainment. You think this is funny? Look at all the guests here. Do you think they look like they're having a great time? Huh? Why is everyone so serious? Admit it, it's funny. Let's hear what the guests had to say about this whole situation. What do you think about my brother faking my death? There's nothing funny about it. He has such a bad taste in humor if he thought that was funny.
He seems like such a crap guy to have done that to you. I even thought about leaving the ceremony early because of his stupid antics.
I'd like the money I gave to your brother and his wife to congratulate them on their marriage back, considering that was such a tasteless ceremony.
As you can see, no one seemed to enjoy what went down here today.
Why is everyone so against what I did? It was funny!
I know, right? It was hilarious.
No, what you did today wasn't funny at all. But no worries for the two of you. I have something that's actually entertaining to present to everyone now.
Whatever. Just hurry up with it. It'll entertain the guests here.
Then I'll get to keep all the money they gifted me, so do whatever you want to do. Well then, please come in.
Who are these people?
I have no idea who they are.
These are victims.
Victims of what? You seriously don't remember? These are the people you both targeted and stole money from. Yeah, it's those two. First, the lady scanned us by pretending to be our girlfriend. Then the guy came to the picture and threatened us to pay up.
What are you going on about? Why would we ever do such a thing?
Are you sure about that? After all, we have proof right here.
Oh no!
One of your victims made sure to hold on to proof of what you've done to him.
I finally remember why I thought Natasha looked familiar to me. It's because she was trying to make me one of your victims too.
What are you going on about? I've no idea what you're accusing me of.
Stop pretending like you're innocent in all this. Ulysses, you work for a great company. Why would you even have to do such a thing together with Natasha?
It couldn't be helped. After all, even though Ulysses works for a successful company, he doesn't actually make that much money.
Oh, really?
We had to do what we had to do in order to live in luxury.
I still can't believe what you're saying though. Because I've spoken to people from the same company that my brother works at, and they said employees at their company got a minimum of at least $5,000 a month in salary. Does that not constitute to living in luxury?
Wait, I didn't know he made that much. Is that true, Ulysses?
What's the problem? Cat got your tongue? If you can't say it, then I will. Ulysses has actually been fired from the company he used to work at for a while now.
Shut up! Don't tell everyone the truth!
You pulled that prank on Aaron, where you pretended he was dead by putting up that photo of the deceased of him, right? That's actually a prank he pulled before at the company he used to work for. I guess it really rubbed some people at his previous company the wrong way, understandably.
Not only that, but you also threaten your coworkers too, right? You forcefully made them hand over money to you. Because of such ridiculous things you did, you were fired from your job.
Where's the proof that it's even true?
You need proof? Here's the proof you need. All the guests here that are apparently from the company you work for, which you don't and were actually fired from, are actors you hired.
How is it that you knew that?
I saw you talking to them earlier about how you wanted them to act. Fess up already. There's no one here you actually used to work with, right? Wait, Ulysses, were you actually fired from your job?
We already told you, it's true!
But Ulysses, you told me that you were going to get promoted. And if that were the case, then you were supposed to get more money than now, and we were supposed to live a nice, luxurious life together. It was only until you got promoted that we agreed to work together to scam men out of their money.
No, you see, I'm not really. This is all one big misunderstanding.
Then prove it to me that you haven't really been fired from your job. Call up your company now and hand over the phone to me so I can make sure that you still work there.
No, Natasha! Plus, even if I did, they wouldn't tell you personal information about me, their employee, because they're not allowed to do so.
But we're officially married now, which makes us family, so I'm sure they'd tell me if I asked. I'm calling them if you won't. What's going on here? They said there's no such employee called Ulysses at their company.
Oh no! Damn it!
I won't forgive you for this.
Ah! Stop with all the violence!
Please arrest them.
The police!
You're under arrest for having scammed people out of their money.
Wasn't my idea, though. I just went along with it. Please let me go.
You were still a willing accomplice in scamming people. Aaron, please help me! We're all we got, right? Hello, this is Aaron speaking. Hey, don't ignore me! Hurry up and help me already! Got it, thank you. I've just been promoted to a full-time employee at the company I work for. I'm no longer a contracted employee. I now officially work as a full-time employee of a well-known company. No way! I can't believe my lowly educated little brother has surpassed me in terms of having a job at a big company! Okay, the two of you need to come with us now, and all of you who are involved in their scams too. We'll need to hear what you have to say about these two.
Aw, how sad that the bride and groom had to exit out of their own wedding.
Oh no! There's no one sitting at the main table anymore!
Well then, why don't we put these photos of the deceased here then?
I feel like that's doing a little too much, but I have to admit, it's a good way to show them that what goes around comes around.
We're simply just giving them a taste of their own medicine. If they can't handle it, then they shouldn't dish it. After all, we're the anti-heroes of this story, so we're allowed to do such thing as getting back at the bad guys.
Exactly. We're not concerned with doing only good. We're here to treat everyone fairly.
Why do I get the feeling that these two might have actually been villains in their past lives? Since the wedding, both Ulysses and Natasha's were put under arrest and convicted of their crimes for having scammed innocent people out of their money. Obviously, although they were married, Natasha had quickly fallen out of love with my brother shortly after their wedding, as she found out that he actually wasn't employed any longer at a successful company. And so the two of them got a divorce after only having been married for a short time. Ulysses, since our parents have decided to contact you no longer, I guess I won't ever see you either again.
Wait right there, Aaron.
Ah! Natasha!
I always thought you were way more amazing than Ulysses ever was. Please be my new husband.
Hell no! No way! Can't believe you even had the guts to ask me such a thing!
Your brother's now unemployed, but you, on the other hand, have a great job. Wouldn't it make you so proud to have a beautiful wife like me by your side?
Hey! Get away from him, you rat!
If you don't want to get in trouble again, you better stay clear from Aaron for the rest of your life.
Ugh!
If I ever see you around Aaron again, I'll make sure to break all of your front teeth and then fill the holes in your gums with corn.
Jeez, I can't believe she still hasn't learned her lesson.
But I think we've finally been able to scare her off for good now.
Yeah, I think so too. Thanks to the both of you.
Aaron!
Ah! What's with the beard? I nearly didn't recognize you, Ulysses. Please, Aaron. Please put in a good word for me at your company, so I'll be able to work there with you. Damn. And here I was thinking I'd never see you ever again. Please, Aaron, please tell your boss to hire me. I really need to work in a big company again for my pride. No thanks. I won't be doing that for you. I promised myself that I'd never do anything to appease you anymore.
You heard what he had to say, so scram already!
If you don't leave right now, we'll do what we have to do in order for you to disappear.
Please, just help me. I promise I won't make fun of you, Aaron, anymore. I won't bully you. I won't look down on you ever again. I am really trying to ask for your forgiveness for what I've done to you until now. I'm trying to change, so please help me this one time. If you're serious about trying to change, then I'll think about it. Really, Aaron?
Wait a second, Aaron. Are you being for real?
Yeah. So what exactly do I have to do to make it up to you? I'll do anything you ask of me. I want you to ask for my forgiveness by stating right here and now all of the horrible things you've done to me so far. Say them out loud here while you grovel to me with your eyes closed. I'll give you 1 hour to do so. Don't call me by my name when you refer to me though, because that's embarrassing considering that we're out right now. Instead, refer to me as my lord. I only get 1 hour? And I had to call you my lord? If you don't want to, then it's totally okay with me. No, I'll do it. Then your 1 hour of confessing how bad of a person you've been to me so far starts now. I used to steal all of my lord's snacks when we were younger. I used to also eat all of the meat off of the meat and vegetable skewers we used to have, only leaving the vegetables for my lord. Whenever my lord and I had to bathe together, I'd pee on my lord's head when we had his eyes closed while washing his hair. There was a time when my lord was about to get a girlfriend, boyfriend, but I made sure that they wouldn't get together by spreading bad rumors about him. I would often throw away a single sock on my lords, just to annoy him. I was the one that had swapped my lord's toothpaste for spicy horseradish. I even cheated every time we played cards at home, and I'm the one that threw stones on my lord's bicycle and ended up breaking it. Woohoo! 1 hour's finished now! So now you'll... Wait, what's with all these people looking and taking photographs and videos of me? Aaron, where are you? Damn it! He blocked my number! He better still keep his promise of helping me get hired at the company he works for! Aaron! After that, Ulysses got in contact with me via having called our parents and asked me about him getting hired at the company I work for. But I replied to him by simply saying that I thought about it, but decided not to take him up on his offer, and that was it. He then told me that I'd conned him by promising to get him a job, but to that I simply told him that I had only ever said I'd think about it. Therefore, I hadn't lied to him. I guess he wasn't smart enough to pick up on that, and that's why he had groveled so shamelessly for over an hour in front of so many people passing by. It must suck to be him right now. People had taken photos and videos of him and put him on the internet, and he actually became somewhat of an internet meme because of it. But after that happened, I never saw him again. Apparently, he moved away, and I heard he might have passed away. But it turns out that he's actually working on some factory somewhere in the countryside now.
I found that out.
I was finally able to get my brother, who'd been bullying me ever since we were little, to leave me in peace. As for Andy and Sharon, who helped me greatly with teaching my brother a valuable lesson, why is it though that you two had known about the scams Ulysses and Natasha were running?
Well, when I was younger, I used to do some bad things myself, but now that I'm a lawyer, I'm trying to do good for others. And that's why we decided to look further into some recent scams we heard about.
Same here. In order to repent from my past bad doings, I've been trying to do my best to help others whenever I can.
I see. I mean, it makes sense, since you two used to be in gangs back in the day.
We'd seen a lot of people coming into our office talking about having been scammed, and that's why we decided to try to get to the bottom of the scams.
The truth is, when we helped you get away from Natasha the first time you two met, we had actually already started investigating the scams she was part of.
Oh, I had no idea about that.
We had our eye on her from a little while ago, since she seemed suspicious to us.
Exactly! Because we used to be bad once, we can smell the stench of people wanting to do bad from miles away.
You both really were my heroes that day.
Don't mention it. You were the reason why I decided to clean my act up, so it's mutual.
What? I'm the reason you decided to become a better person?
After seeing how good of a kid you were, I decided that I could do better as well.
I see. Well, I'm glad I was able to help someone out.
Honestly, we had always been planning on unleashing Ulysses and Natasha's victims on the two of them sometime soon, but because of what he'd done to you at this wedding, we decided to speed things up a bit and unleash them on the two of them during the ceremony.
It was good that we were able to get justice for the victims, and also get Ulysses and Natasha to pay for what they've done to them. And we also got a lot of money from taking on their case as well.
Well, that's good for the two of you. My older brother had always looked down on me. Because of everything that had gone down, I was able to finally kick him off of his high chair. I know there's nothing that great about me, but I now know that if I keep going and doing what's right, then there's always bound to come a time when everything works out in the end. Trouble Busters!